name is Paulo Games, and welcome back to part 9 of Resident Evil 1 in our Chris playthrough. So yes, we're just in the middle of the caves here. We just finished this puzzle. I just realised how long the last video was going on for, so I just ended it just kind of like in this section here anyway. So yeah, I do apologise for that wee bit of an abrupt end, but let's continue on here. And yes, we got this puzzle piece here, and this is hinted to be Jill's knife. The game doesn't tell us that though, but yes, that's Jill's combat knife. So it's not like this knife is better than the other knife. It's just this is Jill's combat knife. Okay. And guess what, guys? We have to carry this flamethrower. Yay. That's painful. That is so painful. I should not have picked up this knife. Like, they especially do this type of puzzle with Chris's inventory as well. I just feel like it's particularly quite mean-spirited, but oh well. My moaning and groaning of the caves. Okay. Damn hunters. Yes, so trust me, guys. When you're playing as Chris, don't be afraid just to spend your handgun ammo, okay? Oh no, don't equip. Right. Yes. There you go. Buy Chris's unique weapon. Hopefully, if they ever do like a second remake of Resident Evil 1, hopefully they just permanently give Chris the flamethrower at least. Because, man, it's just lame otherwise, isn't it? Right. And I know I'm kind of save scumming a lot here, but we have enough saves for the rest of the game, so it's fine. Because I would rather just spend so much ink ribbons than rather replay the caves ever again. Like, it just feels like one big Indiana Jones adventure here. Okay, save successful. Okay, and then we go this way. You see, one thing I don't like about the caves as well, there's really is no maneuverability around the enemies. You do kind of just have to kind of blast them, or else you're just gonna die. And that's just the fact of the matter. And the fact the game gives you handgun bullets to deal with hunters in this area, it's just a right kick in the nards, so it is. Did I put any of that stuff back? Swear to God. Right. One second there, guys. Right. The reason why I'm doing this is just so we can just load back and just put all this stuff back in the container. Because I stupidly... man. Because, yeah, I stupidly didn't even put any of it back. And then I remember always being one of those, well, I was never one of those ones, but on the rare occasion when I was younger, I would have been one of those viewers that would have been screaming into the TV whenever a YouTuber forgets something. I understand now, and I apologize to every YouTuber ever. I believe we don't have to use any of the cranks anymore, so I'm going to risk it. So yeah, let's go. Alright, let's go. And yes, guys, and thank you very much for the support on all the other videos as well. They're going quite well, and I make these videos for you guys, and also just for my own entertainment as well, if I'm being honest, just because, yeah, just love making videos. It's very fun. It's way more fun than my job. But let's take this and complete the puzzle. No. Give me it. We have to combine it. My bad. Yeah, you just gotta mash this a few times. Quite tedious, I know. But we'll get there. Right. So the code is 4231. 4231. Okay. 4, 2, 3, 1. Looks like the power has been restored. Sweet. And we're just gonna hop on this elevator. Of course, there's no Barry this time. And Rebecca's not gonna show up for a good long while, actually. There's an elevator switch. Press it. Yes. Right. Here we go. And of course, when you're Jill, you have Barry in this section with you. Right. And then we don't need to go down there. Do we need to go down here just yet? May as well just check just to be safe, and probably make the same mistake I made in the Jill playthrough and just checking down here too prematurely. Yeah, just checking down here too prematurely, guys. Sorry. Nope, nothing here just yet. Okay, let's go. Right. That's the good part of the caves I'm talking about. Like, if the caves literally just replicated this entire section, or if the caves was just this section, I wouldn't have complained about it so much. Right, let's go. Right. And then... Ooh. Oh, there's that creature there. We pretty much want it to follow us. There's its shadow. There's some kind of lever here. Pull it. Ah, yes, that we don't have that item just yet, so let's head into here. Yes, and I have to say that creature there is my favorite, one of my favorite lore. One of my favorite creatures in the entire series. The lore for it is so good as well. So good. And it wasn't in the original game either, so very good if you ask me, guys. Very good if you ask me. A bunch of hidden goodies up here if you look hard enough. And the handgun ammo is essentially meh, but you may as well just take it. Why not? It's just extra ammo at the end of the day. Okay. And hopefully my videos can be a good example on how to play the game as well. Of course, I'm mainly just doing it for fun, but if it helps you guys kind of want to try out Resident Evil 1 or any other future game I play, then I'm more than happy for you guys to use my videos as almost like a guide almost. But once again, as I stated before, I am not a pro at this game. Not at all. I would say I'm actually just kind of like a casual player. But yeah, not a pro at all. No, not at all. There you go. That box hath returned, so we just need to go back to that room where kind of like that compressor was. So need to run past Angela Merkel here. Right, Angela, chill out. Yeah, may as well just grab these while we're here. Why not? Angela, wait. Her name's not actually Angela, by the way. I'm just using it as a placeholder. Just until we find out her actual name. Of course, I know her actual name. You guys don't, because you haven't played the game yet. But I do. Okay. And we just have to go round here. Then let's just store all this stuff. There we go, a lot of handgun ammo, holy moly. There's a reason why they give you a lot of it, because it's not that good. Right. Push this box in this compressor and juice it like the juicer from that. Was it That's So Raven, or was it Cory in the House? I think, no, That's So Raven. Yeah. Yeah, this flamethrower's broken though, so you can't even use it. It's like, whoever came up with this locking mechanism for like using a flamethrower as a lock, just, it's crazy. George Trevor, nutcase, Willy Wonka of construction. Right, let's keep going though, guys. And of course, we don't need any weapon for this bit because you can't kill this enemy. You can only really run from her. Run from her, yeah. Okay, I do apologize for the yawn there. There she is. We're gonna have to... go the long way. Let's see if I can get her to turn around, though. Ooh. Oh, she really got me there. Oh, my word. Sorry about that, guys, for reacting in such a way. Chill out. Looks like the door unlock, you put something special on it. Oh my god, Chris. Put the flamethrower on it, man. Oh, she really gave Chris a good hammer there. And this room is so... oh, it's so spooky. The desk is cluttered with beat up dolls and used candles. So yeah, it's just a bunch of these dolls and like these statues over here. The fire's died out, but it shows signs of use. I'm curious, actually. No. Okay, I want to see if we can light it. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn. Okay. Yeah, we just need to run. And then these snakes won't do anything. Okay. Will you take the jewelry box? Of course. You got the stone ring. A family picture and notes. There's something written in the back. November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica administered virus. Type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion negative. Action disposed. Lisa administered virus. Type B. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive but delayed fusion. Body modification. Observe constant results. Status, continue protective observation. George, action terminated November 30th, 1967. There's a journal left by someone. November 14th, 1967. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape all alone and leave me behind? November 15th, 1967. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mom's sad when I meet her without face. November 16th, 1907. From inside box, scent of mommy. Maybe true mother there. Stone box hard. It hurt. Steel rope in way. Can't see mother because 4 stones. This looks like a family photo, and a family photo. The mother and daughter seem to be pretty close. A bunch of photographs featuring a young girl, depicting various scenes from her upbringing. This bed is still warm. So yes, that creature still uses that bed and sleeps in it, which is quite crazy. So it still has like some sort of human sentience. So yes, for anyone that hasn't clocked onto it yet, so that monster chasing us is Lisa Trevor. That is George Trevor's daughter, and of course George Trevor is the guy that designed this mansion. So yeah, long story short, George Trevor's family, they were taken and experimented on. Obviously George was killed because of his connection to knowing the mansion. So they tried a virus called the progenitor virus. I think that's what it said there, progenitor virus, on the mum. It didn't match well, so they killed her. But it fused well with Lisa, and Lisa's mind slowly started to deteriorate. It's a really sad story. That's why I really like the lore of it. It's so dark and creepy, and yeah, a couple of other adult-looking parallels continue what looks like water. Yeah, so like Umbrella literally just ripped apart this family and murdered the parents and just made the daughter into this sad like monster looking for its mum, just roaming the grounds of the mansion. It's so creepy and so cool. And she's actually, Lisa Trevor is actually, and yep, if you remember this place, it's the cabin. Pretty cool, huh? 17 minutes. I think this is a good place to save and continue. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you kind of feel sorry for Lisa Trevor in a way, but she's trying to kill us, so some of the sympathy's gone there, Lisa. She should have tried to kill me, lady. Okay, and I know exactly where to end part 9 as well, so don't you worry, guys. We'll essentially have a boss fight coming up anyway. It's one of the coolest rooms in the entire game as well, is this cabin. 100% one of the coolest rooms in the entire game. Bar none. Bar none. Right, let's get back to the mansion and get to the final area of the game. Are you serious? Go away, nerd. He never stands like that. Never. That's the first time he's ever caught me in his entire life. I should be ashamed of myself. Nah, buddy. Okay. Yes, they put zombies there. So yeah, this is the room where you collected the Magnum But I always collect it as soon as I can. There's no point leaving it really late. Seems to be running water here. I may have always been there and I just never noticed it, so... There we go. And we made it back to the mansion. We don't ever have to do any of the outside bits ever again. That's one thing I like about Resident Evil 2. Like, you're only really in the outside... Well... No, but to be fair, being outside in Resident Evil 2 would have been interesting because you're in the city, but... Just being on the outskirts and the button of nowhere is just not... It's just never been that interesting to me. Remember this thing we found at the start of the game? Yep, we take this back now. Okay. And then we go through here, and then I know there's still some rooms, some items in it, but no, thank you. We're not collecting them. There is 2 items we are going to grab, though. And that is the... That's the 2 medallions. Where are they? Or the 2 medals, I should say. Sorry. Okay, and then we shouldn't have to worry about Crimson Heads for the rest of the game here, hopefully. Crimson Heads are scary. And then if you ever played Resident Evil Requiem as well, they kind of like have a spiritual successor to Crimson Heads in that game. It's quite cool. I quite like it. They're quite scary in that one too. Not as creative, I have to admit, not as creative, but still really good. Like that, I believe in Resident Evil Requiem, they're called blister heads. They kind of, in a weird way, they remind me of clickers from Last of Us. And I've never actually understood, like, the real point of clickers in The Last of Us, because it's just, the zombies that just bite really, really hard. I know the whole point of them is that they're just meant to be insta-kill enemies. But the logic of them insta-killing you just never really made much sense to me, you know? Maybe for... Alright, Lisa, calm down. Wonder what's on the other side of the door. Gee, Chris, a fucking wonder, buddy. What an idiot. Okay, and there's another typewriter there. Another box there. But all we really need to grab here, just in case we get hit, is just some herbs. Other than that, we good. Because, just like the rest of the game, Chris is on his own for this fight. Okay. Seems like there's an item in this room here somewhere. There's definitely something around here, I'd say. Is it? No? That's probably down here then. It probably just counts as the one room.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Yeah, so we don't get the cool entrance like we do in Jill's playthrough. Yeah, so all you have to do for Lisa's fight is you just have to push the pillars. Oh. Come on, Chris, push it off, buddy. There we go. That went so smoothly. It went way better than my Joel playthrough. Yeah, so she's been trying to get in this coffin for years. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. Family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa, day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they gave me the shots, Mommy's can't think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy, what your faces look like, and how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that'll be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967, Jessica Trevor. Inside the coffin is a skeleton.
I'll investigate this area a little further.
You got it, buddy. So yes, and that's kind of the next step to getting the true ending, is to make sure Wesker doesn't get killed here. It's just kind of like when you're helping Barry fight that thing as Jill, you have to make sure Barry survives the fight too. Which is quite easy, to be honest, because Barry and Wesker can just kind of stun lock Lisa while you just push the things there. So it's fine. How much time are we on now? Yeah, be able to finish this episode in good time here. Okay. Okay. A wolf emblem is carved into the side. Yep. Yummy, yummy. 480p cutscene. Nice. Oh, the things in the side. Okay, and then we just have to go down this ladder. There we go, guys. So yes, we're in the last section of the game here. So we are, but just before I go and save, there's something I want to quickly check and do. Okay, just have to burn those bodies. Just whenever I come back. Yes, there's an ammo disc here. Okay, cool. Alright guys, but I'll go ahead and end this episode here. So next time we'll go ahead and do the lab. And it shouldn't take us that long to complete. The lab's quite fun. But guys, thank you very much for watching part 9. You guys stay safe, stay fresh, and goodbye.